What's up, everybody? This is Dan, aka Tad Zero from 9voltgames.com. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to give a tier list of what I feel the tier list is right now for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This is with 70 hours experience. That's on my Xbox, and 3 tournaments I've participated in. Let's see. Okay, the way I did the tier list was A, B, C, and D. A being the best, D being the worst. I also want to state first off that I hate tier lists. I think that tier lists breed a lot of copycat scrubs. But a lot of people like to see where good people feel the different characters are, to kind of a place for them to start. So, I'll start off, I'll explain the characters that I feel are in these areas and why, and if they can possibly go higher or lower, etc. So I'm going to start A tier. No particular order, not best to worst, just A tier. First is Zero. I feel like Zero has the strongest mix-ups in the game. He has the best rushdown in the game. He just has very little defensive options and low life. But I think he's an amazing character. Personally, he's my favorite character. Then Sentinel, even though he had the nerf with the life, he's still a great character with great assists. That's that much. Wesker's really fast and he does a lot of damage for his speed. He is a good character, has good assists, pretty solid character. I think after a while he might move down in tier though. Phoenix is definitely an A tier character. She's easy to use and she is very, very powerful. Especially Dark Phoenix with a level 3 X Factor is the scariest thing in Marvel vs. Capcom. You go to any tournament, you will see top 8, pretty much everybody has Phoenix or has a team built around beating Phoenix. She-Hulk is an amazing character, great assists, great character, great hyper combos, great special moves. 2 big names that are using her on a regular basis are Justin Wong, Combo Fiend, 2 of the biggest hitting Marvel 3 players, never mind fighting game industry players. And the last character I have in the A group is Dormammu. Some people might disagree with me here, but I feel he's got really good keep away, really good chip damage, a lot of life, real solid character. Then we have the B tier. B tier is, again, in no particular order, you have Spider-Man, who is a good character, very good character. I think he just, in my opinion, doesn't have very good assists, but his rushdown's really good. He's a lot more improved from 2, in my opinion. Next is Taskmaster. Taskmaster's a very good character in this game. Really good hyper combos. He also has an unblockable. Like on block, you can do a move, which some people say you can push block out of. But if you accompany your unblockable with an assist, they can't push block you, so it then becomes unblockable. He's a very, very strong character, I think. Probably upper B. Hulk. Hulk is a powerhouse. Anybody knows that an X Factor Hulk can kill an entire team with a rock dive. Very good character. I just think he has a lot of trouble against really good keep away. Wolverine is top B. One of my favorite characters in the game also. Much improved from 2. He just has a little bit of trouble against really good characters. I have a lot of trouble personally with Wesker. A lot of characters that have a really good defense against his mix-up game. But a very solid character. Amaterasu is a great character. I think she'll probably go up to A. She's very versatile. She's small. She's the best character against Sentinel, in my opinion. She is an amazing character in this game. Magneto's really good. Solid B, I think. He's not as good as he was in 2, but he's still very good. Same thing with Storm. She's not as good as in 2. Keep in mind, though, in 2 they were God tier. They were the best characters in the game. She's still very good, though. I think she's slightly better than Magneto in this game, in my opinion. Another character is Arthur. A lot of people probably wouldn't put him in B. I'll put him in B because I've played some good Arthurs, and good Arthur is a projectile juggernaut. Literally just keeps you away so bad that you just want to... You wish you had a teleport if you don't have a teleport. Chun. I put Chun. She's probably a lower B, high C. She's got really good rushdown, I think, with the triple jump and really pretty combos. And X Factor Chun can be overwhelming when she's that fast. So I think she's pretty good, pretty solid. Another character, she has really good assists too. Shuma Gorath, I think, has really good. Is a really good character. He has a lot of potential. You can combo into his level 3, which is always really nice, doing huge damage. Yeah, I think he's a really good complement to pretty much any team. Spencer's really good. He's like a low B, high C. He could be like high B eventually. Only thing is he's really slow, but he has a nice overhead. He has good hyper combos, but he has crappy assists, in my opinion. One of them's pretty decent. A lot of people like it, but I personally don't. Next is Captain America. Captain America, I think, is really solid. A lot of nice mid-screen combos. Charging Star hyper combo beats a lot of projectiles, aka Sentinel. So Captain America is really good. Another character that is high B, low A. I'll say low A. It has the ability to be mid A. Is Doctor Doom. Huge improvement from Part 2. I think all 3 of his assists are great, and he is an amazing character as himself. I think Doom is one of the best characters in this game. C. Now it's the C tier. Jill. I think Jill has really good mix-ups. She has low defense and not a lot of defensive options, and I think her level 3 sucks. If anybody knows how to use that thing, please tell me, because I want to use Jill, because I loved her so much in 2, but I can't figure that thing out. Super Skrull, again, nice character, alright assists. He's got a few options, but once you kind of learn how to fight a Super Skrull, there's not much that they can throw at you that you can't handle, besides the command grab, which is really good. Akuma probably is a B, but I put him in C because they took out the Infinite, and I don't have a lot of trouble against Akumas. I haven't played an amazing Akuma yet, but I've yet to see one. Iron Man got dumbed down a lot, I think, from 2. A lot of his combos are funny. They're like high low, which is kind of messed up to do in the middle of opportune moments or whatever. He's got good hyper combos though, and it's a little bit easier to use than 2, I think. Next is Trish. Trish could probably be a B, but I put her in C just because she's kind of tricky to use and she's kind of slow, I would say, even though she has a lot of good tools. She's a tough character to get going. And the next one, a lot of people are going to disagree with me on, but I'm just putting him there because no one really has figured him out yet, which is Dante. Dante has a ton of moves. I haven't seen one legit Dante player yet. Actually, I saw one in Boston, but I didn't watch him well enough to even see how legit he was. He just seemed somewhat legit, but Dante seems really good. It seems like he has a lot, and people just have to learn how to utilize all that, and that's a lot to put on anybody's plate. So I put him in C for now because he could probably end up in A tier for all I know. He has the potential. Next is Deadpool. He's another one that's high C, low B. Really good keep away. Big problem with Deadpool is his assists are okay, but mainly is a lot of his moves aren't safe on block. So he's easy to punish if he tries to rush you down. Tronbon has good point character potential, but the really good thing about Tronbon is her assist. The flame one, which is pretty much unpunishable, and it's really powerful. So she's pretty good. She's high C, I think. Hager is big damage, but he's really slow. He's got a good assist, the Lariat assist, because it's invincible. I think is a really good assist. I played a guy who used it to cover his Arthur, which was really good. So that's why he's there. Chris is a high C. He's got really good ship damage, really good damage, but when people can get in on him, I see that he has a lot of trouble with like rushdown characters like Zero and Wolverine and Magneto, Phoenix, people like that. But he's good overall character. His level 3 sucks in my opinion though. X-23, she's got really good rushdown. She's got low life and okay assists, so that's why I put her in C. Morgan is a really good battery. She's not really that good on point. I haven't played anybody that really threatened me with Morgan, but her assists are really good. So that's why she's C. Now as a D tier, we have Thor. I've seen some tournament players with Thor that still weren't that impressive. He doesn't have a lot of options. He's really slow, and they gave him an air dash, I think, to be funny, but because he's slower than Evolution. But Thor's down there. Beautiful Joe is one that's down there, and I don't know where to put him because I have not seen one person pick him up. I haven't even played anybody online who's used him. He probably has potential. He was good in Tatsunoko, but no one's used him, so I don't really have anything to base that off of. That's pretty much just putting him there because no one uses them. Next is Felicia. She has a really good hyper combo with the cat, kind of like Yaterman 2 from Tetsunoko, but and she can combo off all of her grabs, but she has kind of bad assists, and she's doesn't cause a big threat to high level players, in my opinion, unless you're Justin Wong, who uses her very well. Next is Senko. It's kind of the same as Beautiful Joe. I haven't seen a lot of people use her, but she could be really good. Ryu. Not a lot of tools, just like Tetsunoko. He's definitely not a player you're going to see in the top tier in a tournament, in my opinion. Sea Viper, she seems good, but a lot of her moves aren't safe. She has decent assists, but again, she doesn't cause too much of a threat. And last but not least is MODOK. MODOK sucks. I don't know anybody who even wants to use MODOK, but I've yet to see a good player. When I see a good player, I might change my mind. But that's my tier list. If you guys disagree, whatever, post. Try not to cuss. Join our website. Subscribe to our YouTube. Help us out. If you agree, you think something should change, let us know, man. We can debate this stuff or agree to disagree, whatever. All right, thanks.